Got my garbage back. Oh, hi. You are here. Hello. I mean, it happens to the best of us. You're still you congratulations on being the first. I was awake. That's always the key word here. I was. I was longer. I just I just went on an expedition to try and see if I couldn't cheese my stuff back. I remember that Aether coordinates do not change. So if you put a portal where the cords are, the portal will appear at those cords, at roughly them. So I figured my best chance of trying to get my garbage back without trying to fight through the 7 deadly sins was to yoink a portal, make a portal right under where my death was supposed to be. And it worked. I only died 4 times to the same 7 deadly sins. Yeah, now I can actually. Shut! I am now. I know. I've started the Herobrine arena. Not if you want to get concrete. So if you want to come out here before you deal with that, I actually have to get home. I have 3 backpacks worth of garbage because I had so much crap on me. But I'm just now coming. I'm finally coming back home. It was a mildly long walk. Went around the door. Ow. My helmet broke. Higher endeavor. Hi. Alright, I can finally retire the C-section scalpel again. You left your backpack, you moron. I found your backpack of garbage. I don't want your backpack of garbage. I did. I hit Q. I threw it. Here's a one inventory full of garbage. Another inventory full of garbage. Get out of the way. And another inventory full of garbage. Yeah, I ripped that out and I ripped that out and started trying to use some of your garbage to get my garbage back. It didn't really work out so well. Like that, and I also used it to build an actual safe base in the Aether. If you're actually curious, I actually made a safe space. Yeah, you want to come see it? We won't. Everything is secure. Kinda. Alright, we've obviously got our cobblestone cube. Don't go outside. That's the outside. Down here has been what I've been calling the base of operations. At least, and then this is what I had figured out is the broom was an excellent travel system. So this is like, this is why it's kind of like got this weird zigzag, so that should some sin try and get in here, he's not gonna really be able. We have a okay amount of kind of wiggle room to just fuck with him, but he shouldn't get here. And this is just for the broom launch pad. I don't know how to make brooms. That goes to Ask Goody, and I'm gonna say he probably should make a bunch. Safe. Nice. Safe. Relatively. More garbage. Oh shit, thank God. 6 feet under is safe. Where's my pickaxe? Take a whole lot of garbage. So yeah, this is the safe space. More relatively, I mean, I still figured out that one of the entities had managed to follow me from up here. Hopped around and then went down into like a cubby. And like just all I heard was just his agonizing screeches. They're not even scary, they're just annoying. If that makes any sense. It is audio gravel. So it looks like I may have truly lost my pickaxe, because I'm not seeing... Oh wait, here it is. Crane Explore. Okay. So I lost my helmet, and I was trying to fight the Valkyrie, and that's what caused this entire problem for me in the first place, because I thought I had enough gear. And I did have enough gear. I actually did. What I learned, and by extension that learning also showed me a huge fatal flaw that we have, is that lightning uh fucking obliterates, and no joke, will eat half of your sanity if you get struck by lightning. Just one time. So what ended up happening to me is not only was I was in there fighting for my goddamn life with no sanity against not Jerry but Jerry's cousin. I didn't get the rotting stalker. I got the something that just slowed me the fuck down, and was just it was slow, it was annoying, but I could deal with it. So, but he still hit like a fucking truck. So what had ended up happening is not only was I trying to play Ring Around the Rosie with the Valkyrie Queen, who was eating my health like it was nothing anyway, but then I also had to deal with Jerry's cousin. And I'm like, son of a bitch! I think the real tragic part is I almost won. I almost won. What did me in is I ran out of food. So I was chipping away. Well, I had 40 chickens. I ate it all. I ate it. I ate it all. Well, I thought I could take it because I knew how to cheese the Valkyrie Queen. Just because I have familiarity with the Aether mod. I did not account for getting struck by goddamn lightning, eating the entirety of my sanity in 2 hits. I'm like, what the fuck? I got a visit from Jerry's cousin, and Jerry's cousin was very displeased with to see me, as I was displeased to see him, because I wasn't expecting a visit. He didn't do me in. It was just the Valkyrie Queen herself. But what did me in was running out of food, because the Rotting Stalker is teleporty fast little bugger. His cousin is slow, and you can just kind of orbit around him like so. So like if you just start walking towards me, and basically it'd just be me just sprinting around. So I just keep sprinting around, taking a pot shot at the Valkyrie, keep spinning around as a sprinting guy, and just kind of using the terrain to my advantage. Please, I just repaired this shit. Shit got fucked up. We have no diamonds. We have no diamonds. Well, but one of the quests, I don't know which one, but because I know you haven't been on, one of these quests should give you a fuck ton of diamonds. At least 8. I don't know which one, so if you just vomit all over the floor and figure it out. Top right in your inventory. Oh, hit E. Top left. Right now, I'm not bothering to sort this stuff anymore. But I did get this new record. I'll play it when this is. Let's get on. Askity. Just hit quest all. It's no, just hit give all. The desire to like sort anything anymore is fucked. Like we have like 2 more days of this thing, so we know where 99% of the stuff is. We're just kind of if this was going to last like another 2 weeks, I would move this stuff and put it somewhere else and actually make a bigger chest room. But because we're not, I'm not really that intrigued on just making a bunch of garbage move. If that makes any sort of sense. Like, there's no point. I did get a lot of Zanite. Not that it helps you in. Yeah, I figured. Oh, we got plenty. The only items I'm trying to sort is the aethericals. They all go together. Damn, you finally got a lava bucket. I'm so proud of you. If you didn't, then I'm surely sorry. I thought you did. Thought you would get some. You might have already claimed the quest, and I didn't know. Nope. I just hit claim all. I don't really look at this shit anymore. Project Thor, it's so good to see you. Given what I've learned, I don't think these railguns will work against Herobrine either, because they also didn't work against the Valkyrie Queen. So these railguns are more just if you need to one-tap some huge abomination. These do work on the 7 deadly sins. The problem is, you know, the 7 deadly sins. Because at least while one is being massacred, you can take the others can take him on. As tragic as that fucking sounds, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's already the inventory. I'm growing a whole bunch of cactus outside because I didn't want to use the bone meal because we need carpet as well. I'm using the bone meal to grow flax. So there's a bunch of cactus growing outside to make green concrete because that doesn't take bone meal and I can passively get that shit. What next? Okay, that's... Oh, these tarot cards were nice. Okay, the ender pearls can come back. Yeah, a couple of my attempts boiled down to... I was thinking... My first thought process to trying to get my shit back was... Grab some slow fall, grab some blue air clouds that we had, and then just hoof it. Run as fast as I can across the sky dimension. It did not work. Yeah, it did not work the way I intended. What ended up happening, to no fault of my own, is I met the 7 deadly sins, and I just tried to escape with a blue air cloud and then throw a pearl as far as I can. He just hauled ass towards me that I just couldn't run. So my next option was I just fucking yeeted the motherfucker. I just decided, you know what? The side of a cliff is much better than dealing with you. So, lessons were learned. I'm currently... You want a clock? Like, I made an extra one because I didn't have my shit for a hot second. It's aetherical still. I can turn this into fuel. Interesting. Oh right, the altar. Because we can make these. We can make these things. Don't digest them. Defeat gluttony. Defeat greed. Defeat pride. Yeah, we can defeat them all right. But will we live long enough to fight another day? The answer to that one is a resounding no. Yeah, the real... Have you accidentally triggered narrator mode? I've managed to accidentally activate narrator mode while fighting bosses. It's like, what, why is this a combo keybind? Of all the things! Why? Why is this a keybind? It's like... It's like... the more amusing part... Well, I guess not really amusing, but... The goofy part is, like, it's narrator all. So it's like every single button press. What do you want the cat? Why are you handing me the cactus? Brother in Christ, come here. A lot more cactus. So get up here. Get up here. I've already been dealing with that problem. Fighter. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Oh, it's the bone scaler, I think. Hi, zombie bruiser. Alright. Oh, we have a breach. A massive breach, actually. In the side of the wall. Probably the bone scaler. I said probably, not a guarantee. Alright, well these and a dick. Yeah, there's currently a big ass fucking hole in our wall. Alright, well I fixed the hole. We don't need to get them right now. We don't really need to get the cacti right now, because I'm still trying to wire the bitch up. I can tell you. You just gotta, you'll get there. You'll do better every day, just a little bit. I have a moa. Just don't have acre petals. Get these. Nope, it's quite literally. Pray the fuck to God. Not get massacred. Okay. Oh, a lot of things don't seem to work out with ranged attacks, and you'd think so. Like, I don't care. Actually, I think you might. Maybe you might get a kick out of this. You might not. I found. Do you like reading? Let me preface this. Do you like reading very complex novels? An old novel. It's an old online novel I read. It's called Salvation Wars. The pearly gates are now closed. You now have to fight Satan. The entirety of humanity in 2008. It is a very fun novel. It's like, so if you were to like convert that into like proper like, because it was on a forum, I took the time to go get it into a Word doc, because you know the internet's not forever anymore. Everything can just be deleted at whim. So at the time I just saved it. What the fuck are you? And railgun shots. Ollie up! Oh hi! It's actually the first. It's actually the first time I've seen one on the overworld. Shift. Yeah. Oh, you can't shoot an Enderman. When have you ever been able to shoot an Enderman? That one! That one's on you. I'm good. I'm using one of his testicles and going back inside. Not anymore, I don't. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. You take 3 petals, do ya? Let's see. You can only get 2 of these. I fixed it. It was on the wall you were standing, though. Not likely, but it was pretty big. It was a big asshole. Okay, you... Get what? I just grew him literally not 2 seconds ago. That was the achievement until they hatch. Incubate a Moa. It's a mob you can ride. You can ride this motherfucker. I have to feed them acre petals, and guess what? The acre petals only come from the surface of the aether. Which is, as we've kind of discovered. Scrumptious. 5 out of 10 would eat again. I can do with Seeds of Chaos. I can make a death totem. Alright. Actually, we can make a couple of those. We can actually make a couple of those. We have 3 of them. If we really want to, we can make death totems. So, we've saves from lethal damage and grants temporary power in exchange for your hunger. I'm assuming it works kind of, like... I'm assuming it acts kind of like the Totem of Undying. I have 3 enchanted golden apples. Those are going to be very useful in the future fight. Body. The what? I have no idea what that is, so I don't know. I want to play the record. Welcome to the first ever Aether record that we have from the sky. Oh, yeah, have the Valkyrie one. Oh, cool. Did you put it in the music chest? Because, like, that's where all the music goes. Personal reward, I see. Taking his holy artifact. Have any other use? Definitely a part of its time when the jukebox used to be on this side of the building. That's why it was on this side. It used to be over here. But it is no longer, so... Oh, place. This is... So yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing that I was thinking about is... Very big. Does he? Not that much. Yep. This is the weak one too. There are 3 different colors of Moa. Technically 4, but I don't know if one is the weakest. This is the blue one, which is the weakest of the bunch. Yeah, as you can tell, Noise Storm Aether Tune is definitely a product of the 2011 time frame. Because its age shows. It really does. Where are the leads? What the fuck? How'd you get in here? The Moa eggs are in one of these outside chests. Shove it in here. Debater. This one. Here, I'll put one in. Here you go. And, you're gonna have to feed them that when he wakes up. Yeah, I put it in there for you. You have to feed that purple acre petal. You'll have to feed it. That's on you. It won't grow without eating. I think it's based upon how many jumps it gets. Because the Moa technically flies by jumping, so the black one gets 8 jumps, the white one gets 5, and the blue gets 3. We only have the blue one. Only have blue. I found, keyword found a white and black one, but I sure as shit wasn't sticking around to wait for them to lay an egg when pride and gluttony were after my pale blue, my red ass. I was like, So, you know, I'm not too interested in sticking around. They were looking for me. They were looking for my booty, and I was not consenting. I don't consent! I don't! Saddle. Yep, you have to wait. You already fed him one. You have to wait for him to grow. I don't know. I'm gonna go see. Is there armor for these guys? No, there is no armor for him. Sirens? Sound like... Does it sound like... Does that sound like... No, it's these guys. They echo. They sound like... Oh! That's him. Yeah, they're loud. They're loud little things. Now, I don't know how to make a broom. Which really did... Which was really like, I was hoping for acid. Okay, but remember, Askity up in his room has all the hexagram garbage. I looked at it and I'm like, I'm gonna pass considering this room looks like a disaster. So. Alright, it is daytime. Oh, it's all Greek to me. You want to see the arena? What the hell I'm doing? Where'd the boy go? Your boy's gone. He's gone. Um. Well, he's not at the bottom of the world, so. Couldn't have, but he clearly has. I really wouldn't know where he had gone. That's beyond me. What? I'm in a hole. Well, correction, I am in the hole. The big open pit mine. Your boy's gone. He abandoned you. Like, he had a lead because he will wander off. We have a lead in the, I think it is either the Nether or the Hostel. I forget which one. I can't think of a name for the guy. Plenty. Come here. Horse pig. Alright. Know where he is. Alright. I'm going to the arena. Happy Gilmore's a lot happier. No, that's their jump. If you jump on them, if you start jumping, that will go down. Very loud. Stop assisting. Stop assisting. Alright, so if you come over here to see what the fuck this entire abomination is, we've got, look above. Oh yeah, the entire idea. I don't know if Mr. Herobrine can fly. So this, if he does, that works in our favor because this will electrocute him. If it doesn't, then we have a very high, a very interconnected grid of electrical wire that we can, in theory, I can't say if it will work, but I mean, we could, in theory, charge our railgun by just staying under the wires. Yeah, with the flux capacitor backpack. Yeah, so then we can just... And neither do I. So, the theory goes... We stay under here, our shit charges, and then... Deus Vult bring Thor's hammer, or... The divine light of Jesus... towards the demons of that giant block. I think that sounds like a yo problem over there. I didn't want to go inside of it. All I know is I can't break anything in there, and I like to be able to break things. So, it's high on my priority list to figure out. Yeah, that's kind of why the arena. That's kind of why the arena stopped where it did. Meow meow. I hear you just fine. Meow meow. Meow. There once was a genie. The miracle of sound. The old off and on again trick, huh? Wow. What microphone did you change to? Sound different and a lot clearer. I can hear you. It works. Technology is strange. No, it's just the wiring. Not that the wiring is currently wired up to anything right now. The plan is to move the entire Yeah, these are not live. The plan is afterward to bring the entire electrical grid over here. So right now, because we don't have a fight planned, there is no need to have this entire setup live. Yes. Oh, that's the plan. We're fighting him tomorrow. Hell or high water, he either lives or dies tomorrow. Well, we'll probably try and wait for next. We'll probably do that like a few hours in. Not give everyone who will chant, because who you got the theme is you got there seems to be like everyone seems to join by about 8 or 9, so it's like last minute prep. Poor Nix didn't really get to experience much of this, but I did warn everyone ahead of time that you do need to make your own time besides the weekend in case you wanted to do stuff. So, yeah, but Nix built the entire apartment block and didn't really go with the mobs. That's what I mean. It's like, yeah, so they didn't really get to the horror part. So the next plan for this entire grass, it needs turned into concrete. All of it. No. Nope, but we do have enough for at least 8 stacks of it. These are all evenly spaced. Well, considering, well, take a look at the 2 double chests. That's what I had to clear out. These double chests over here. You aren't, because look in here. Well, this isn't all a flat layer. This all isn't a flat layer, but this is a double chest of bullshit that I had to clear out to make this for this space. So, yeah, roughly. That and the podzol at the bottom. So at least 9. Yeah. On the plus side, making it's easy enough. It's the dye that we're short on. Smelt the cacti. Uh, that's just one of the easier dyes that wasn't bone meal. You 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 need a dye. And if you need more concrete, just know throwing cobblestone into the crusher will turn it into gravel, and the gravel into the crusher will turn it into sand. So, should you run out, there's more. Fuck if I know. My personal opinion is just to rip out the sand and block out from underneath it all. That's my personal opinion. This grid was sponsored by Rhodesia. Oh yeah, the other thing I need to worry about, well, not really need to worry about, but definitely needs to be dealt with for this arena as well, is gotta knock out all these trees, or at least a good amount of them. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but because the trees hide mobs, and there are three things I don't know. If summoning Herobrine will turn the entirety of this entire battlefield into a nighttime arena, which then that's a bigger problem. Having the trees in the way will I don't know. What I mean is, as you found out with me with messing around with some of the stuff, I'm sure you've noticed that you can accidentally summon the guy, summon nighttime. So the best, my personal opinion has been to assume the worst, that we can physically summon the nighttime by just not paying attention. It's time to wake up. Meow. Meow at it. Showed. Wake up in the morning. I can. The problem is I just choose to ignore it, so I just have later alarms anyway. Uh, I can, I can sleep through the Apple's alarm system very easily. Good luck with the good old classic loudest screeching noise next to your left ear, known as the OG fucking alarm clock. What model is that? You know the one I'm talking about. Uh, Classic alarm clock. Ah, this guy. This guy. That guy. Actually, I won't put it in the chat because it seems counterintuitive here. Just sent to you. There. That classic motherfucker. Oh, no amount. It's like, yeah, good luck sleeping through that thing. It's loud, and it doesn't stop. it just stays as loud as it can. The Apple alarm is nice because if you ignore it long enough, it will go silent, but it won't turn off. Meanwhile, that thing is just beep beep all the way home. Oh. Nope. My alarm clock that I've had has been with me since I was 7. It's like that. Me and that clock have been through a lot. I didn't get the fun kid alarm clock. I got the you're an adult alarm clock. Deal with it. Sounds annoying. I like keeping tabs on it, but half the time my phone covers the chat window just because I don't stream normally. I'm not. I've explained this, but I'm not really inherently a streamer. I am super, so like the stream chat is just not in my purview. It exists, but when you record, it still shows up. So it's like because it's not space I'm using. It just kind of I just have my camera to grab my model in front of it because I don't really need to see it. Whoa, hi. Bye. I'm gonna finish the expansion out to where I originally planned this arena. I want a lot of running space. If that makes any sense. Yeah, they're just two wildly different skill sets. Problem being sometimes if you don't have anything to talk about, well that's not the greatest video content. Streaming is kind of expected you have dead zones. In the modern day and age where everyone's zoomer based deep fried stuff, you're gotta have like the high ADHD octane stuff that I really don't want to do. My stuff could be classified for a different era. My content is more designed to. I am your companion. I am your Minecraft companion while you wait for your friends to get online. That's why my stuff is my main series. Desync is just a long play. It's because it's like it's meant to be your friend. It's something while I work on other projects. Kind of like this stuff is like it's something that I actually have to stay in the view that yes I am making content even if it's not peak content. It's more, hey, don't forget about me. Like, the video I only need like 30 minutes. It's to record something. To record, well, the rendering stuff. You're not really supposed to restart when for long plays. You don't restart. You just go. That's why I like it. It's just oh, uh, usually I try if I'm gonna do a one run, I try to keep myself limited to 20 minutes. Because if I make a serious error, I will stop and just not. I'll just restart. So like, if I make big choking errors at the start, great. Like I as the clock ticks, I get more and more lenient on what I'm willing to let slide. Like for Hidden Truths, I had choked so hard on a name that I could not, after 5 attempts, pronounce the name right. Hixos, and at that point I'm just like, fuck, restart. And that was like halfway through the video. I'm like, oh whatever. Like 12 minutes in, like damn it. I don't. Hidden Truths don't need no blooper reel. I want you to watch the main reel. I don't want a blooper reel is not supposed to exist for that at all. Tree. Still over there. Not left my work site. I have not left my work site. I'm finishing up the I originally planned this to be really long, so you're probably still gonna need more. But I did it I'm basically pushing it back to where I originally planned it. Still. This over here was like the largest length that I was gonna do it with. That's why there was that stone chunk that was missing. And the only reason that that was not done was because I decided instead of working on this, I was going to go adventure in the Aether on Thursday for an extra stream. And then got bodied by the Valkyrie Queen. And so I lost my shovel and my tools. Yeah, that's the one that's in the throne room, and I lost. Because I... Oh, no, you have to... If you give it the medals it asks for, it will start the boss fight. I started the boss fight. And lost. More. He saw the clock. He saw the clock. Six. Probably need to bring that one back one. Bring this back at least 3. Unfortunate. Filled with water? Great. If it's not, light it up. I don't know. That was growing for the last hour. I mean, we have some that you can start the process. Oh, wait, or did you just replant every single one of them? So you can start it. Well, you don't need to worry about how big it is right now. You can just kind of, because you're not gonna have enough to finish it. So get closer to the end, then you can start trying to figure out like how much do I have left. Funny enough, I accidentally started a build project and then drastically overestimated. Not drastically overestimated, drastically underestimated the amount of time, effort, and resources it would take. Yeah, you can just start smelting that guy up and... Well, there is the auto smelter, so I just goes into the chest, you know, so it'll keep going even if you forget about it. Chests. The only thing with hoppers. Okay. Controls. Keybinds. V. I do not care. You're going to be set to... up arrow. Tired of accidentally hitting the V. Activating the voice chat that doesn't exist anymore. It hasn't existed this entire time. Stop triggering, I don't care. Walk into the chest room. You find it? Sure. It's just smelting copper for the wiring. Well, the ground's gonna need ripped up anyway, so got that. Rip up the ground outside here. There's Askity. Good morrow.
Morrow.
I have no idea, but that's how I've given up. It's like
You can just say the first 3 letters if you want.
ass.
There's... Really? That's not the first three letters, silly. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got Asa.
Yes.
This is not something that in Americans are American vernacular is very used to with that one.
It's a
That's be
very American pronunciation.
I don't- Oh, you're running me up.
So, what did I miss?
You have to go. Put the concrete away, or give it to me, and I can continue it. Right now, right now you don't. But when we start, leave. Just give that to me. So, you want to come see the arena?
Yeah, sure. Is it nearby?
It is nearby. The old castle. You take your dirt pathway, and you'll find it.
Oh, I can see it from afar. Jesus. It's smoking.
You know what the concrete's for, right?
What the hell is this? More? What the hell?
It's my bird.
I
So
don't
that's
like the mouth.
you don't. Yeah.
I don't like the mouth. Oh, Jesus.
I've got great news. That's technically how you're supposed to traverse the Aether is with the MOAs. I did manage to get my garbage back. I have no idea where your broom ended up. It was in the ceiling of where I died. When I went back, it was no longer in the ceiling and nowhere to be found.
Hmm.
So I may or may not have lost your broom. You can take my netherite. I haven't used it yet. I know that was expensive. It's upstairs somewhere in my room.
What's going on here right now?
Um, the
Probably will
concrete.
fill everything with concrete here.
Yes, the
No,
entire
I can help. Yeah, I can help with that. I have a damage level with efficiency 2 and unbreaking. Can help
Yeah, that's-
immediately.
So this entire area is going to be turned into concrete, and then we're going to put carpet over that concrete. That's the
Concrete?
entire process of what this is.
What are we doing again?
Yes, it may be a lot of carpet, but the reason why this is becoming the biggest sanity haven is after fighting the Valkyrie and then dying tragically. It's not insanity protective. It's so that we can regen the sanity as fast as possible and not deal with nightmares.
Okay,
That's
where
what.
should I start? Like,
Just start anywhere
everything
because
at grass?
it all needs to go and all the dirt needs to go. Anywhere is great.
Yeah, and it's gonna turn nighttime very soon. That's funny. Okay, what about right below the towers you have placed?
Those don't really need it because we're not walking on it. Do you want to know the reason for the concrete?
Yeah.
Concrete gives you speed 1 just on by default.
By default. What the?
Yes, walking on concrete makes you faster.
I don't
At
need
least
to.
that's how it works in Omni Factory. I'm hoping it works the same here. That's kind of what this is for. But
Okay, I will start right here and.
so that's what the concrete's for, is so that we
Mhm.
can run a bit faster. Because
Yeah.
every little advantage helps. If we can just get natural speed of 1 on on our stuff on off just by trying to
Or,
fight the man.
or you get the same armor like me, which has speed 2,
Well,
permanent.
then that's gonna stack. Then that's gonna stack with you. Then you're gonna be on speed 3.
Oh, wonderful. I hear some
Yep.
ugly boy.
Yep. That's why there's kind of wood in the way. I'm just like I'm not quite sure how to deal with you. I'm just gonna make sure you can't deal with
Wait,
us.
don't we have some haste that we can get? Oh, it's just
I mean, we have beacons, but the problem is,
no,
having the
no, no.
material.
I found something to drink that gives haste. Haha, a minor pale ale. I mean, the whole brewing shit.
Oh,
It won't take too much apparently, but the
we don't
brewing
have any.
time is
We don't have any
what's
alcohol.
annoying. Yeah, the alcohol. Brewing time 20 minutes. Who decided that's a good idea?
Well, it is turning night. If you want to brew something up over the night,
Yeah, technically, but I I have to get all the other materials first.
too
Oh
expensive.
no.
So it's time. So that might be time to retire it. If it says too expensive, it's too expensive. It'll tell you exactly how much you need. If you can't use it, if you can't repair it now, then you can't repair it. Might be time to retire your gear and you start using the other sets. That's what they're for. That now is in circulation for if you lose your stuff, you have some backup gear that you can use but might shatter into 500 pieces. Big moon? I think it's a big moon.
Could be.
It's very big. And I'm sure you've seen the wire above these things.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
I don't know if Herobrine flies, but if he does, he's not gonna have a good time.
Can we get even stronger wires or something?
Stronger wires, there's not really. As far as I know, this is the same amount of punishment that you're gonna have to take anyway.
Hmm.
You have